Secureframe is partnered with Zapier to bring you easy-to-use and powerful integrations that save your organization lots of time. You can use Secureframe's new Zapier application to create custom rules and automations for your Trust Center document requests. As an example, when a document requester submits a request for a resource, a workflow can check your Salesforce account for whether the requester contact is a customer and automatically approve the request. A couple quick notes here. First, request automation on your Secureframe Trust Center is a paid feature. Please consult your account manager or customer success manager for details on Secureframe's advanced Trust Center offering. Second, some integration options, such as Salesforce, require a paid Zapier account, and you'll need to select a plan that works for your company's needs. To get started with request automation, go to your Trust Center settings and click on the new Request Automation tab. If you have a Zapier account already, you can click Log In to authenticate and begin creating your integration right away. Otherwise, you can sign up later. You can click the search bar to search Zapier's inventory of 7,000 plus applications to connect to Secureframe. Secureframe also provides a number of pre-built starter templates for common apps like Salesforce, HubSpot, and Slack to get you up and running in 5 to 10 minutes. When you click on a starter template, the builder opens in an overlay. You can also log into Zapier.com directly to start configuring your Secureframe Trust Center integrations there. Let's walk through one example. You can find more in Secureframe's Help Center documentation. For testing purposes later, let's first submit a new document request to your Trust Center with an email contact you know exists in Salesforce. If we click on a Salesforce template, you can see a simple 3-step workflow that checks for the existence of a contact in Salesforce and, if a match is found with the requester, updates the Trust Center request to approve it while waiving the need for an NDA. All we need to do here is authenticate into Secureframe in Salesforce, tell the workflow what to compare against in Salesforce, add a filter to only continue if we find a contact, then we can set it live. To authenticate into Secureframe, we'll just need to use or create an API key. To do this, go to Company Settings in a new tab, click on the API Keys tab, and click Create API Key. Here, select an owner and name for the key, then click Generate. Once you have your key, be sure to copy and paste it into the Zapier authentication window right away, since you won't be able to see the access key or secret key after you close the generation modal in Secureframe. Once you've done this, click Continue to Secureframe and you should be logged in, which means Zapier will be able to interact with Secureframe on your behalf. Confirm that Zapier sees the request you submitted to your Trust Center earlier by testing the trigger. You should see the details appear in the Test tab, like so. You can authenticate to Salesforce using the login screen that opens in a new window. To have Zapier check against a contact in Salesforce, we need to tell it where to find the email address field to compare against. Your configuration may look different, but it should be similar to this, where we select the contact object, email, as the field to search by, and then pass in the email address field we get from the Trust Center request. Now, we can test that the contact was found in the Salesforce integration. To make sure that our workflow quits if it doesn't find a matching contact, we'll add a filter action. Here, I'm going to add a check to only continue if the contact exists. On the final step, we'll test and approve the request. Please note that you may have to adapt the pre-built Zapier templates to check different fields, or add filter actions as necessary like we just did in this example. It's very important to test all of the potential paths through your workflow. You should receive an email from Secureframe's Trust Center letting you know your request has been approved. When you're satisfied that your template is working appropriately, click Publish to set it live. Ordinarily, Secureframe's Trust Center will notify admins by email as soon as a new document request is received. If you'd prefer to let the automation run and only receive a document request notification in the event that it could not be automatically decisioned, we can set a delay. If I select 5 minutes on the dropdown here, this means that the application will wait this long to see if Zapier can make the decision. If it can't, Secureframe will send the notification to your admins to decision it instead. This concludes our brief walkthrough of the brand new request automation feature for Secureframe's Trust Center. Please don't hesitate to reach out to your customer success manager for any questions. Thanks for watching.